Hey Taurus, welcome to your upcoming week here. I'm excited to do this read for you. It's for your sun, moon, rising. Could even be your Venus and North Node because I will be covering a general read first. We'll get into, we'll have to do this rather quickly, but we'll get into a little bit of career and finance thereafter. Then we'll talk a little bit about love, and then we'll close it out with best ideas to help maneuver this week. All right. I hope you guys are well. All right, guys, let's take a look. What's coming out for you? What is your overarching energy that is going to be very key for you to keep in mind in terms of all the spreads that we're going to do here? Okay. So keep this in mind. What is it that we get for Taurus? What do we get? Second house. Ooh, beautiful. So this is really beautiful, guys. This all has to do with your resources and your values and things, like that. So I feel that a lot of you are perhaps going through some sort of shift or change. This is talking about growth, all right? It is a card. The second house is, has to do with Taurus. So this is quite interesting. It's ruled by the house of Taurus, which is all about your core themes of security, focusing in on your finances. So you could be kind of zeroing in on that right now because it's highlighting in this particular week. What is it that you value? You are looking in at your self-worth. What brings you, how you're feeling about yourself. Also taking a bigger picture about how you feel about your finances and your possessions, okay? And it's also asking yourself, am I too attached to my possessions? So, that's something that you want to consider, or material things, or you're experiencing pleasure in abundance at this moment, okay? So make sure that this card, wants to just let you know, Taurus, because it is, it is ruled by, your house here. And it is in your life areas of your resources and inner wealth. What brings inner wealth to you, and then what brings external wealth to you, okay? Because there's external wealth that we could get, but there's the internal wealth, which is, your self-worth, right? And do you feel that you are living in abundance, right? So her heart chakra is really glowing here. Okay, so that's really beautiful. And this could be focusing in on self-awareness and self-worth, as well as the external tangible assets like money, material, and security, abundance, and that type of thing. Okay, so, just keep this in mind. That's what I'm getting here. You want material security is what I'm getting. Okay. Anything else that comes through that's going to be key for Taurus? What do we get? Anything else that's important for Taurus? What do we get? It wants you to know that you've got infinite possibilities to follow your dreams, and that your dreams include a lot of creativity coming through. Okay. So infinite abundance is yours. I do feel that it's all about following your dreams, and that brings light into this world. And a lot of that is about maybe going into that shadow side a little bit too, okay? To see that light, And then I do get that use your creativity, whatever it is that you're passionate about, use your creativity, because that is what's going to really, really help you. So you're just really focusing in on your money right now, and you're focusing in on your inner value and what you bring to the table. And there is a lot of growth in terms of your third eye. And I feel that you're just balancing out your resources and what it is that you're valuing. You're shooting towards that. Okay. Let's dive in and take a look at your general read, Taurus. And let's take a look and see what is most important in your general read that wants to come out for Taurus this week. What does Taurus need to know most about this week? Okay. Anything more for Taurus? This flipped over. Okay. We'll take that. Okay, nice. And give me another card for Taurus that comes out. Anything more? This week that's most important for Taurus. Ooh, that flew out. Okay, what do we get? So, what do we get here? So I'm getting the strength, Leo energy coming through. So this is about feeling compassion for yourself, or, compassion for others, but it's having self-confidence in your inner power to be able to push forward, all right? The strength card is having the courage to move forward. And this is overcoming any sort of self-doubt. So, when we talked about what, your self-worth here, this is the courage and the strength to overcome and balance something out that's been imbalanced. Okay. So this is focusing in on your self-confidence and focusing in on overcoming any sort of self-doubt and having that inner grit to push forward. It is about maybe letting go of something that within that respect that I just talked about, well, what we just talked about wasn't working for you, okay? It could be an obligation, a way of thinking. It could be, perhaps some sort of burden or responsibility that you need to let go because it's too heavy for you to carry moving forward. Remember, we're all about balancing things out with the infinity symbol. And this is bringing in change to bring in this balance, but it's going to take your courage. And I think you already got it. Okay, you already got it. And this is letting go of something. So then the Page of Cups comes out. So this is a message coming through of some sort of creativity. Okay, this is being sensitive. This is being that dreamer, and this is that inner child within. Okay, so I feel that there's a message that comes through from your inner child that is you're summoning up the strength regarding that. Give me a little bit more on this Page of Cups coming through, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You're letting something go, and now you're moving into being like a novice, a little naive, because the energy is new. This is a new level, a new stream of energy that, takes a little getting used to. And so you're feeling your way through this as you start out, okay? But there's a message that you're getting perhaps from your inner child to let something go and to have the strength is what I'm getting, okay? Anything more that comes through? Yeah, it's change. Just like I mentioned here, the strength card being an 8 here for you, I really feel, Taurus, that there is going to be change. There's going to be a quick decision that's going to be made. And this is speed and progress coming through. So with the 8 and the change with this mess, there could be a quick message coming through. What is this message about? What do we get? Knight of Cups, expression of emotion. This could be focusing in on, being very graceful, being, somewhat of a mediator in a situation. I feel that with this Knight of Cups, that this is very a romantic idealist, graceful. I feel that it could be expression of emotion that is coming through in terms of a message. What is this Knight of Cups? Taking action and moving forward, Cancer energy. So it could be this is about an expression of faith to take action and move forward. I almost feel it's like your inner child, that portion of yourself is saying, let something go. You've got the strength to do this. Or you're overcoming something and you got the memo, and now it has you pushing forward with Cancer energy. So I feel that you are determined. You're focusing in on success in whatever it takes, Taurus. I feel that you're using your determination and willpower to move forward. What is this 10 of Wands? Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this could be is that you might get the download about being very vigilant, being very witty and inspired. You're inspired to let go of something. Okay, and what else? Because what? It brings in balance. I mean, she's balancing 2 purses there, right? So it's like the 6 of Pentacles. It gives you're getting support in some sort of way. It's giving and receiving with gratitude. So maybe you had to let something go because it was unbalanced, and now you're creating that balance. With the 6 of Pentacles is maybe you're getting material help with this. Someone's helping you, or you're helping someone else out. It's getting the clarity. It's equal give and take, and maybe you weren't getting that before. Whatever that case may be, maybe there was obstacles surrounding that. Anything more that is going to be important for Taurus in their general read, that it's going to be important for them. Any of the other messages? Self-love. Yep, exactly, guys. Your inner value and your outer value are all being highlighted right now, and there is going to be some sort of balance here, okay? Having faith in your self-love, letting go of any sort of pride, that reduces to a 10, so that's coming to fruition. And then achieving some sort of domestic harmony. Okay, so it like goes from the 7, and it's having the faith. The 19 card that reduces to a 10. It's coming to fruition, and then the domestic harmony is a 10 number as well, and that is achieving this domestic harmony in matters of the heart, and you're communicating that. So it's just applying more self-love and let go of pride and really focusing in on your intuition. So that's your general read, but let's take a look at what comes through in terms of your your career in finance. Anything that is important in career and finance that is important for Taurus to keep in mind during this time. What is important for career and finance for Taurus? Okay, what do we get? Anything more? Anything more? Okay, give me one more card for Taurus. Okay, all right, so what do we have here? So we have the Two of Wands. So you're balancing two things out, guys, in your career right now. You're just focusing in on your pentacles. I will tell you guys, you are moving forward and you are putting in the everyday effort that's necessary, okay? To balance something out, right? This is about you're making decisions and you're taking the steps that you need to take to make the progress that you want to see. And the Eight of Pentacles is what? Putting in the work, guys. You are really concentrated in on your pentacles, on your craft, on your skill, on your mastery. Okay. You've got really high standards. And that's you, Taurus. That's great. And what I feel that you're doing is you're investing in that time and effort and that slow and steady hard work, and you're committed and you're being very patient and conservative in the process. So these are all the powerful earth energy for you to reap the success that you want. What else comes through? Okay. So whatever it is that you're doing here, this is like you are zeroed in on it. I will tell you that right now. And you're making progress. Okay. What else comes out? Yeah, it could be something that you've started new after kind of, going within. And what do I get? And the Page of Wands. Wow. So there's that Fool card. So for some of you, you're starting something new, a new career. Okay. The sun is behind you, but you're going to be a novice at first. So you've got an open mind and you are starting this new beginning. Then I get some Virgo energy with the Hermit card after some sort of, maybe that you're going through after some sort of traditional institution and conformity. Maybe you have a new beginning, guys, at a job that is a little bit different than what you've done before. What I mean is for some of you might be conforming in one way. So here's what I'm getting, guys. I feel that some of you are balancing conformity in working in a job with something that you also want to do. For others, I feel that you've got a new beginning and you're going back into the job force, which is a little bit more conforming, all right? And there's a message that comes through of fresh ideas and you're getting out of the introversion and out into the public eye and working outside, maybe outside of your home versus working inside. Maybe what you want to do is that you work inside your home to do like things that you would love to do in your passions. And then other times you're working outside. So there could be a balance of that. For some of you, you're just moving, some of you are pivoting into the extroverted side, whatever that means for you. But you're jumping over hurdles and you're becoming fearless as you move forward, all right? Because you know your value here. And I feel as some of you are making some decision, maybe to take on an extra position outside, after looking at things and doing a deep introspection. But it could be something that you have to learn for some of you. And maybe you're starting new, a new job. What is this Fool card coming through? High Priestess. Use your intuitiveness for your Ten of Pentacles, for your legacy. Yeah, something new that you're starting is that you are using your intuition in this process. You are focused on your spirituality. Some of you, it is a spiritual endeavor, whatever that looks like for you, but it's going to bring in legacy. It's going to bring in the richness and leave some sort of legacy. And it is focusing in on to bring forth all this tradition here is all about bringing in your legacy, and the Ten of Pentacles. So wealth, luxury, family, ancestry, your, affluence. You're bringing in affluence because you know what to do here. Okay. Give me more that comes out that is going to be important for your career in finance. That is key for Taurus at this time. So that's what I'm getting right now. You're jumping the hurdles and what's necessary, right? And what else do I get? You're allowing. You're having faith. You're getting rid of any sort of limiting beliefs of the past, and you're expressing from a loving place as you move forward. Now, this could be, again, with that compassion. You're creating you're having compassion for yourself and compassion for others. So what you might do might have compassion towards others. You are showing compassion, and you have X'd out of a lot of subconscious limiting beliefs, and you're rewiring things. And a lot of you, that is your role. That is what you're teaching others, how to overcome, allow situations to unfold, focus in on your highest self, right? and the answers will come, but careful on how, making sure that you don't, that you respond and not react, that you come from a loving place of compassion. It's going to be very, very key, but it wants you to enjoy your journey. Anything more that's important for your career and finance for Taurus? Career and success. Boom, guys. Boom. I'm glad I pulled this. This is your 10th house. Okay. This is really nice, guys, because this is an opportunity for you to like ask yourself, like, what direction do I want to go in? Okay. And this is like, would you like to celebrate, profession? This is about, where do you want to celebrate your success? Your career, are you being realistic on your career goals? Ask yourself that. And what does authority mean to you? Okay. If some of you are going for a leadership position, what does that look like for you here? Okay. So this is residing in your 10th house, and that's all about your career. Okay. It corresponds to the midhaven in your horoscope. So you might want to check your midhaven sign in your natal chart, and you can click the link in the description box below to get your chart, and then look at what your midhaven is, because that's about your vocation or calling. Okay, that midhaven gives you insights, guys, into your qualities, into your talents, and the direction that you might want to take your career in some sort of way, and how you can be most successful professionally and gain this legacy that you desire here with this 10 of Pentacles. And that's what I get, and where you're going to, gain greater recognition and authority. Okay, it is ruled by an Earth sign, Capricorn. So that's beautiful. So it's really talking about the themes such as career, success, right? What you value and what resources that you have to use in order to create that. And it is something that you're doing creative, okay? But it's tied in with your dreams. And it's time to, you've got infinite possibilities here, is what your arching energy talked about here. But this is saying is that career success, it is focusing in on Capricorn and putting in all of this work. You're right on par, guys. If you want confirmation of where you're at right now, if you've been putting in the work and doing the day-to-day, following your intuition, and also working on your inner self as well as your outer self, you're right on par. You're right there, guys. Okay. So this is really, really key for you here. Okay. So, interesting. This could be being that boss. Okay. You're climbing high. She's on her tiptoes, climbing high to get what you want. All right, so that's what I'm getting in your career and finance that was important to come out. Let's go ahead and take a look at your love life. Let's pull a different deck. All right, guys. Let's take a look at what's coming out in love for Taurus. What is coming out for love that Taurus needs to be aware of this month? All right. So, guys, let's just take a look, and then we'll focus in on who's coming towards you. Okay. So, anything more for Taurus in terms of their love life? Whoa, guys, hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, guys, woo! As soon as I mentioned love, it like went. Okay, so what's going on in the energies in your love life? Are they a little scattered regarding that, guys? What is that? Let's take a look. Let's try this once again. Gosh, cards are hard to shuffle, so I can feel like the energy, guys, in there. There's some sort of energy that comes through. Wow, I'm just going to take everything that came out here, and see if give me two more. Okay, this wants to come out. And then anything else for Taurus that comes out. Okay, we'll take it. You got two, so I'm gonna keep this here just like as it came out. Okay. Whoo, you guys, that energy, man. All right, so I do get that right now, guys. Let me just take a look and see what comes out for you here. Okay, I'm going to read things as they come out. You're using your intuition right now to have a keen sense of perception of how you want to move forward and have faith in moving forward. All right. Before you take action, you're really thinking about it and you're tapping into your intuition. All right. It's kind of like you know where you want to go, guys, and you're planting the flags before you actually start movement in that direction. Okay. I do feel that for some of you, you might have a new opportunity with the Ace of Cups coming through. This is, you've gone through some sort of spiritual, kind of like this is spiritual, this is creative, it's love, it's an emotional awakening. And so you're a lot more keen about what you're looking for. And what's interesting is I got the Six of Wands in reverse, and that tells me like there is a lack of achievement or recognition in love. So what you're doing is that you're planting the flags of what you want with the Queen of Swords. And because of there's a lack of what it is that you are looking forward in love. And I think that's why a lot of you might be focusing on your career a little bit more. You before you take action, what you're doing is I feel that you are it's about before you take action, you have to let go of the bondage that has once held you back. And I do get Capricorn energy, Capricorn Taurus Virgo energy. Okay. So before action is taken, it's like you're letting go of any sort of devil energy where you are like in your head. Someone's keeping you in your head and you feel left out in some sort of way. But see, the light is shining in. The light shines directly onto the key that opens the door. It's just a matter of you looking at this in a different way, rather than feeling left out. What if I'm being lit up for the key to open the door to relinquish the bondage of the past? So for some of you, that could be the case. Give me anything more that comes through in love. To put yes, the Emperor energy, to put something on strong, solid ground. See, this is just the first energy, this is like the first energies that come through that's going to bring in the Sun card. And it's all about acknowledging that you have the key, Taurus. You have the key to unlock feeling like this. And this is, what if the opposite was true? What if that this was the light that was important for you to see this? And for you to now put something on, to have better strategies about putting something on strong, solid ground, wanting that strong, solid foundation in a love relationship, and then it brings you the victory that you've always wanted. What if? And this is a 10 card. What if that was the case? So it wants you to see something from a different perspective, and it's kind of like the light, or the ray of the light is shining to give you the keys towards this. You could be recognizing the keys to what made you feel left out. And that's just no one can make you feel anything, but it's about changing that way of thinking. Why is this important for you? What does your spirit guides want you to know about this devil energy here and this Five of Pentacles? What do we get? In the past, maybe that you felt ignored, right? Maybe in the past you felt ignored. And now what do? You give yourself all the self-love and attention that you need, all right? Because that's what creates a strong, solid foundation. The love in you creates this strong, solid foundation to get you the love that you want and to let go of anything that is less deserving of you. All right. So, but you're thinking about this before you take action in love. You will have options, guys. Okay. You will have options coming through. So with that being said, this is all about, focusing in on the lack of achievement, why that happened. And now, because you know what it is, you're coming forth with new vitality. And this is positivity. This is having the joy and the freedom and the confidence and openness and the truth about yourself. All right. The truth of you is coming through. And again, that brings me back to the very beginning on your overarching energy, how you value you, your growth, right? And you've got, opportunities here. So this is what I'm getting in terms of your love life. Anything more that will be key for you? Anything more for Taurus about their general love life before we find out who's coming towards Taurus? What do we get? You are ascending, dears. You're transcending any sort of obstacles that once kept you in in bondage of the past, right? That where you maybe had felt left out, because now you give yourself all the love and attention that you need. You are in a new phase right now. For some of you, if you're in a connection with someone, it could be preparing for union. For others, that this is transcending obstacles and you are learning. And now what? You are expanding based upon your new values at this time, and you are growing. Okay. So that is what I get there. Who is coming towards Taurus? Who is coming towards Taurus? In fact, let's just get this energy off the board here. And then let's find out who's coming towards Taurus. If that didn't resonate with you, because it looks like you've got a new fate. Whoa. You guys, I'm going to take all of them, actually. What do we get? Okay. What do we get? Okay. We got Magician energy, Gemini energy. This is who's coming towards you is some sort of, there's some sort of joy. This is, this person is balancing alchemy in some sort of way. And they have seen the deceit of their heirs in their mind, and that has been talking to them. And now they are focusing in on the Nine of Cups, focusing in on making their dreams come true. Okay. So I feel that this person had to go through something here. Sorry, guys, I hit the camera here. They're going through something, but now they're full of joy. They're realizing that they are in charge to be able to manifest what they want. They're manifesting their resources. They're using their willpower, their intellect, their logic, and their skill to overcome the deception that has shined the light. They've understood the deception of their ways. And Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is coming through, and I get Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And now they are releasing that. They realize the treasure in seeing that. They got a wish come true that now they've been wanting to see what this is, and they couldn't quite put their finger on, but now that they do, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else? What do I get? So now that they're getting rid of the illusion, and now they realize the importance of give and take, and that they've been enlightened. Okay. Now, in one respect, this could be they've been enlightened. They've been avoiding making a sacrifice of their negative patterns, but they're realizing that, to choose something that is of high value, they need to choose something that gets rid of the illusion and fantasy. Like, of all these cups, there's a lot of kind of smoke in a veil of illusion. But that outward cup, it's like less affected, out of all of the cups, it seems like. And so this is what's going to be the ladder to move forward. Okay. So I feel that this is the stepping stone for the castle. There's a little sand castle there, but he's choosing that one there and realizing to up level, so that yet this person had to sacrifice something and wasn't ready to do it before, but now they do. Okay. And this is about balancing something out with generosity and equal give and take, or equal balancing things out within their mind. Okay. Getting rid of the illusion and fantasy. And now I've been enlightened. Okay. And who else is coming towards you? What else? What more do we need to know? Wow. That you might be their wish. They're focusing in on their dreams. They want to bring imbalance after the Tower card. So this is focusing in on dreams to balance something out, Libra energy, after something had gone awry. What is this Tower card? Yeah, there was death and rebirth. So this was just seeing themselves in their own light. They saw themselves here, and they heard and now they've been able to set themselves free, and now they can see things clearly. Okay, so now they're able to balance something out and move forward. So how does this relate to Taurus here? Who is coming towards Taurus? What do we get? Yep, they sabotaged the situation, and now they're in the process of rebuilding, and they're working on it. Okay, I do get unconditional love. So this person could have gone through something where they sabotage situations, and now they're focusing in on self-love, very similar to you. Okay, they're having that self-love. So this is beautiful. Anything more? And they're rising like the phoenix. Yep, they're on a new phase. Now, remember I mentioned that you're on a new phase? So are they. Okay, so the person coming in has gone through some sort of transformation and growth. All right, and anything more from this person that you need to be aware of? What do we get? That they had to focus in on and see the beauty of it all, and that they'll be taking a next step towards you. They're taking that next step, but it's always darkest before the dawn is what I get. So they're having inspired thoughts at this moment. And anything more about what's coming through here? This it could be that they're moving on, and it could be that they're moving on from something, and they feel that you might be the one and only here. Is what I get. You are the one and only, is what I get. They're moving on with their life, and they are confronting things that held them back, and they've never experienced this type of connection before. So they had to kind of let it kind of shimmy into that a little bit, guys. So, wow. Any final advice for you in this process? Any final advice? What final advice for Taurus? Overall in their read, okay? So overall in your read, what do we get? Mentors and role models. So they're actually getting mentors and role models to help them. And what else do I get? And they're listening this time to their heart. They're listening to their heart this time. They're letting go of something that was revealed within them, and they could have let go of something, that has held them back, that self-sabotage, but now they're listening to their heart. So I really feel that you're going to know this person because they're giving and receiving. They're going to be falling in love with you, is what I get. There is, I think you're kind of mirroring each other at this moment and reflecting on each other's wounds. But that downtime was necessary to get grounded. But now I feel that there's going to be some talk. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. If you want a personal read, click the link in the description box below. And until next time, namaste.